I'm seriously in my own little world at the minute. I have just been sat here for the last 10 minutes going, right, quiz starting in a minute, right, everything's ready, everything's set up, all good to go, right, hunky dory. And then just went into a magical place. It's all over there. I don't know why I'm breaking into the Toys R Us theme tune. And then looked up at the clock and went, oh yeah, it's 7:59 and 25 seconds. I've got to push buttons in about 15. So yeah, just literally jumped up, like, push buttons. But anyway, made it in time. Quite impressive with 15 seconds of panic and meltdown. But anyway, yeah, hope you're all well. Thank you very much for joining as always. Getting started in just over 10.5 minutes time. Maybe some debate around this evening's quiz as to how tricky and difficult and what have you it is. On paper, it does look relatively easy as does Saturdays, but then every time I say this, it becomes a nightmare, and people then tell me that I don't know, I can't. I mean, to be fair, in my defense, if you listen to BBC Radio Lancs this morning, that on paper was very easy this morning, and yeah, caused a few debates afterwards when I was driving back. But anyway, so yeah, it's on paper, it is good, it is easy, and it is straightforward. But quizzes aren't played on paper. No, that's a football analogy. Quizzes are played on paper, unless you're in a smartphone quiz. Quizzes are played on paper. Just pen and paper quiz. Shall I start again? Hello, everyone. Welcome along. It is Thursday, the 23rd of October. As always, thank you very much for joining in this evening. Welcome to my meltdown dressed as a quiz. It's been a long couple of weeks. But yeah, safely back. That is it. All of the travelling for this year is now done. I have nothing else booked in now for the rest of this year. By choice as well. I've had a load. There's been loads of offers for things to do in November and December, but I have decided to wind back and take the time. And just concentrate on these quizzes, JDQ, and now Jay's Links, which has to carry on beyond Sunday. Otherwise, I think there will be a load of pitchforks lit at my doorstep if there is no Jay's Links on Monday morning. So that will continue into next week, but I'll talk more about that later. But yeah, so... yeah, no more traveling. I did 1,600 miles of driving in 7 days. So I am, as you can imagine, yeah, that was it. That was the last few bits to do. And then for the rest of this year, I am just chilled, relaxed, concentrate on this, concentrate on the virtual stuff that I will be doing. I've got a few virtual sort of quizzes to do with people, but yeah, I'm not doing anything else in person for the rest of this year. Just staying around here in Darwin to make sure. Just to recuperate and catch up on life more than anything else. Is very much aware with one of my best friends message to tell me that they've set the date for the wedding, which is very good. It is the 10th of June 2028, to which I went, I'm quizzing. I'm about to go live. I will catch up with you in a bit. To which you went, oh yeah, it's Thursday. So yeah, anyway, right, let's say hello to some of you lovely, lovely people. I need to open up Instagram as well. Ooh. The amount of notifications we're getting for socials because of the links. It's a good job I had that on mute. That reel looks a bit ropey. It's Tom Jones Wales, that's why. I love Tom Jones Wales, he's great. Yeah, but the amount of notifications that we've been getting because of the links, which is great because obviously it shows that people are watching the links and stuff. But yeah, it's just been just trying to filter through and find the things for the shout outs. So if I miss any shout outs, I do apologise this evening. Good evening to Joan. Oh dear. If you say this quiz is easy, that means I won't do very well. Still looking forward to a fun evening. Yeah, well, I think I've covered that. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just going to say there's 50 questions. They might be easy, they might be difficult. I personally think it's easy. You're going to hear the round titles and go, oh. But I think it will be. I think it'll be fine. Good evening. Get myself loaded up when it wants to work. There we go. Good evening to the Netherways and Linda Herring as well, back home and quizzing with the Netherways this evening. So good evening to all of you. Good evening to Marie McAndrew says, please can you say a belated happy birthday to our wonderful mum and nana, Susan McAndrew. She has been a loyal quizzer since 2020. Love from Lee, Marie and Hannah. Yeah, happy birthday to you, Susan. I have seen your nana, Susan. I've seen your name pop up many times over the 5 years. So good evening to you. Hope you are. Hope you've had hope you had a wonderful birthday. So yeah, happy birthday to you. Good evening to Judith. William's been busy today, so a little bit late, but I'm ready. Will I get more than 42? I only get two average on the 5-second daily connection quiz, but enjoying it. In last week's quiz, question 9 in the first round looked just like Alan Wicker, world traveller and presenter. I can't even remember what picture that is, Judith, and I'm very impressed that you can remember that far back. I can barely remember what I did yesterday, to be honest. But yeah, it wasn't. I don't think I've put Alan Wicker in the quiz at all over the last 5 years, but now it's given me ideas. Same with Judith Chalmers as well. That's another one that really should go in the quiz at some point. Other things I need to add in. But yeah, good evening to you, Judith. Hope you are nice and comfy. Yeah, good evening to you. Good evening to Keith and Pat in Andover. Hello to you guys. Hope you are well. Good evening to Sir Bill Tutor of Legendshire. Yes, your absence was missed. Whether it's Thursday or Saturday, I cannot remember which one it was. Probably Thursday, actually, because probably missed you from the shout-outs. Back from the short break, so we'll be joining in tonight with Jill and Christine, and good luck to all of the YouTube live chat legends as always. So good evening to all of you. Hope you are well. Good evening to Jenny Thorpe, who is doing the quiz tonight from a small village in northern Italy, near Menagio Lake Como. Also, could you wish my daughter Debbie a happy 40th birthday for Monday? Of course I can. Is that, I know no Lake Como, but is Menagio, is that not one of the, there's a few places in Italy where you can buy, it looks really good on paper and then you read the small print, but you can buy like houses in Italian villages for like €1. But then you have something like 3 years to invest an absolute small fortune into basically taking it back from what looks like a Minecraft fort with just bricks, basically. It seems like a really good idea on paper, but Menagio just seems to ring a bell in my head. It might just be because it's at Lake Como. Anyway, more importantly, happy 40th birthday, Debbie. Hope you had a great birthday on Monday. Good evening to Denise. Back from Cyprus to a cold and wet UK. Also seem to have brought a cold back with me. How can you bring a cold back from the warm? Oh, although saying that, it is the pressure change. So it might not actually be a cold. It's just where you've gone from nice warm low pressure to high pressure. Yes, that when you've come back from the hot climate to the cold climate, but I know what I mean. Still looking forward to the quiz tonight, keeping my fingers crossed for a good score. I'm sure you'll be absolutely fine, but welcome back to the UK. Good evening to Moogie and Phil. Hello to both of you. Hope you are well. Good evening to the heebie-jeebies as well. Good evening to the newbies of Linda and Claire. Joining from Twickenham and Bakewell Tarts, Claire and Brian in Swanage, house sitting. Please can we wish Jebrel Normski a belated birthday for last Monday. Yeah, happy birthday to Jebrel Normski. I hope you had a good day. Good evening to Tracy. Looking forward to tonight's quiz. We'll be AWOL on Saturdays, flying out to Denver with daughters Kim and Kel to watch the Broncos and the Dallas Cowboys in the NFL. Hoping they draw, as someone will be unhappy. Yeah, hoping to catch the Halloween parade Saturday night and a day trip to the Rockies Monday before heading back Tuesday. That sounds like a very intense few days, I'll be honest. But yeah, I mean, you can get a draw, but then they have the overtime, so maybe that's like a moral victory if after 4 quarters it's a draw, and that will keep them all happy. Good luck trying to keep the peace. So yeah, hope all well. Good evening to Georgia Vella as well. It's Georgia's birthday today, so we'd love a geography. My word, that's just difficult to say. A geography-free quiz. What is wrong? Can't even say geography this evening. Yeah, geography-free quiz for your birthday. I don't know if that's possible, unless I was to completely rewrite round 2 in a minute and a half, which is not going to happen, I'm afraid. You really should have mentioned it a few weeks before. Sorry, Georgia. Happy birthday, anyway. I hope you have a great birthday. Hope it's not ruined by the fact there might be a geography round coming in a little while. Do apologise. Last few, but happy birthday, Georgia. Last few on here. Hello to Sally Bates as well, back in cold and wet UK tonight for the quiz. Good evening to you. The WEG 4 with Ali as well, who's visiting from Sanquois. So good evening to all of you. Good evening to Liz and Keith in a wet and windy France. Good evening to you guys. Hope you are well. Huzzah to Anver. Good evening to you. I haven't huzzahed you for a week. I know, I do miss that. Colin and Kate have been holidaying, and Deborah and Anver themselves have been tied up helping with Maid in Dagenham, the musical at the Chelmsford Theatre. Got tonight's quiz all together before Deborah and I shove up on holiday early tomorrow morning on an Asian adventure. Well, you very much enjoy that and take your huzzaring around Asia. Just in moderation, make sure that, local customs allow you to huzzah, because we wouldn't want you getting in trouble for huzzaring in a place. This sounds really, really bad. Yeah, just make sure you can huzzah wherever you go and observe local customs. You'll be fine. So good luck. Enjoy your holiday, guys. Kieran and Lorna, good evening to you when you guys catch up. Good evening to you. And finally on here, good evening to Irene and to Bob as well. I hope you managed to have a rest in between all you are doing. Looking forward to quizzing tonight. Dog sitting, and Bob would prefer to be chatting away. Yeah, because, well, Vicky and Ben are in the sunshine somewhere. Yeah. They're actually in my happy place, which really wound Vicky up about that the other night when she said she was off to Tenerife, which is very much our happy place for the whole family. It's a place we can switch off and forget the world for 7 to 10 days when we go out there. But yeah, hope she is having fun through gritted teeth in Tenerife. Anyway, welcome along, everyone. It is Thursday, the 23rd of October. Thank you as always for joining this evening. So 50 questions as always, 5 rounds for you this evening. Hope you are all getting nice and comfy, and we'll get back. Sorry, my scroll wheel got stuck. Round 1 then tonight is starting off with some history, which I know there's a lot of you now going, I thought you said this was easy tonight. Just let's see. Here we go. Question number 1. Name the explorer pictured here. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. No, I will say I've got a final happy birthday that I completely forgot about. But I will say that in the break. Let me make a note. I might even lead the whole of the White Regis Social Club in a chorus of happy birthday. Number 2, between which 2 nations did the 100 Years' War take place? So between which 2 nations did the 100 Years' War take place? If you had any of my live quizzes over the last week or so, you should know the answer to this. Slightly differently worded question, but I gave the clue about the 100 Years' War and which 2 nations were involved so that you could work out what the name of the war was. Number 3, Anita Roddick founded which iconic UK retailer? Ooh, don't push that one. Ooh. Number 4, the first Disney attraction was built in which country, i.e. like the Disney World, Disneylands, Disney things. So the first Disney attraction was built in which country? The reason this is in the history round is because I could not believe how long ago these were built. Number 5, which sporting association was founded in the Freemasons Tavern in London on the 26th of October, 1863? So which sporting association was founded in the Freemasons Tavern in London on the 26th of October, 1863? I think they should build a Gibbon World. Is that not what Go Ape is, where you sort of swing your arms through the tree and do all the like fancy climbing and rope swings and stuff? Number 6, name this historical figure. Ouch. I am pleasing some lovely people from Dover as well by wearing the hoodie I have, because for the last 12 months I've pretty much had a different hoodie on. If I sit up slightly, I'd really annoy you. Number 7, 15th of February 1971 saw which transition day flow smoothly with no major reported issues? Was it VAT Day? Was it Decimal Day? Was it Great Britain Road Numbering Day? Or was it Metric Day? So, 15th of February 1971 saw which transition day flow smoothly with no major reported issues? Was it VAT Day, Decimal Day, Great Britain Road Numbering Day, or Metric Day? Number 8, which prize win do the... Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, I looked at that and it just didn't look right. Which prize win do these all have in common? Theodore Roosevelt, Woodrow Wilson, the Red Cross, and UNICEF. So which prize win do these all have in common? Theodore Roosevelt, Woodrow Wilson, the Red Cross, and UNICEF. Number 9, who is this? And number 10, who is this? Round 2, places. Sorry. Round 2 with some places. Number 1, which US state is the only one named after a president and has Mount Rainier as its highest peak? Number 2, which Canadian city located on Lake Ontario is home to the CN Tower and hosts the world-renowned TIFF Film Festival? Number 3, which landlocked microstate entirely surrounded by Italy claims to be the world's oldest republic, founded in 301 AD? Which landlocked microstate entirely surrounded by Italy claims to be the world's oldest republic, founded in 301 AD? I've just seen a message out of the corner of my eye. Dan is a very evil man. Number 4, which Channel Island closest to both France and the UK is known for its blonde hedgehogs and the town of St. Anne? It's very understated compared to last year's Constructor Championship winning hoodie. Number 5, which man-made waterway in Egypt connects the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea and was nationalized in 1956? I do feel like this. Yeah, no, don't say anything. Number 6, which Caribbean island nation underwent a revolution led by Fidel Castro in 1959 and was central to the Cold War's missile crisis? Train. Number 7, which South American country, home to the Amazon rainforest and Rio Carnival, is the largest by area in Latin America? Her name is Rio. Number 8, which Belgian port on the North Sea was targeted by British forces in World War One, and is now a major hub for liquid. Oh, liquid. I shortened this because I thought. Anyway, I'm now annoying myself. Liquefied natural gas. There we go. And car exports. So liquefied natural gas. I was running out of space, and it didn't look right having the whole thing written. Which Belgian port on the North Sea was targeted by British forces in World War One and is now a major hub for liquid and liquefied natural gas and car exports? Predominantly methane CH4 with some mixture of ethane C2 and H6. Number 9, which Balearic island, famous for its nightlife and UNESCO-listed old town Dolta Villa, is a top Mediterranean party destination? Not one I've been to. In fact, I didn't do the whole, lads, lads, lads holiday kind of thing. And number 10, which sea, bordered by over 20 countries, connects to the Atlantic via the Strait of Gibraltar and was once called the incubator of Western civilization? That's a random quote I found earlier. Your final 10 before we take a break, it is entertainment. Starting with this for number 1, which actor won an Oscar for portraying Richard Williams in King Richard, and also starred in Men in Black and The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Number 2, which British comedy panel show features team captains Lee Mack and David Mitchell trying to spot fibs from celebrity guests? Number 3, which Pixar film features the characters Mike and Sully working at a screen-powered energy company in Monstropolis? Number 4, which long-running British game show based on the American Family Feud asks contestants to guess the most popular survey answers? Number 5, in which 80s movie does no one put baby in a corner? No one. Just don't do it. I can't stand this film, I'll be brutally honest. In which 80s movie does no one put baby in a corner? Number 6, which legendary singer known for hits like Proud Mary and What's Love Got to Do With It passed away in 2023 at the age of 83? Number 7, which 1980s action series featured a team of ex-military operatives led by Hannibal, often escaping in a black van with a red stripe? Number 8, which 2011 comedy film stars Kirsten Wiig as a maid of honor navigating chaos in the lead up to her best friend's wedding? Number 9, which British soap opera set in Weatherfield first aired in 1960 and is one of the longest running TV shows in the world? And for your first half even, your final one, number 10, which Motown girl group fronted by Diana Ross had hits like Baby Love and Stop in the Name of Love? There you go. That's your first 30 questions then this evening. I shall give you the answers in a little while. But for now, if you need to recap any of those questions, head on over now to quizharbour.co.uk or scan the QR code on screen. That'll take you directly into the recap page. But when you get onto the website, go to JVQ, go to Quiz Recap, click on today's date. There was a bit of a glitch on Saturday. For some reason, the thumbnail didn't save to the video. I sorted it out on Wednesday. But yeah, so you'll see the thumbnail for tonight's video, which will have today's date, 23rd of October. Click on that, and then underneath, you'll see two parts. It'll say part 1, part 2. We're currently on part 1. Click on part 1, and the code you need is on screen now, which is 019512, 019512. And yeah, that is all you need. Right, I am going to take a short 5-minute break, and then when I come back, I shall give you the answers to those first 30. Yeah, it is. Dan wanted me to sort of just hold that bit up for Ivan. There you go. It is very understated, this one. It doesn't have all the sponsor logos, which I much prefer because I can get away with wearing it more on the quiz. But anyway, for now, I'll see you in 5 minutes. I don't know what's up with that transition. You push a button and it did it the other night when I was trying to close out the quiz. It just did not want to. It didn't want to change. Right, answers coming up in a moment's time, so make sure you've got those ones written down. I've only got one really thing to talk about, which is where to find everything in the Jay's Quiz universe, but I'm going to do that in the second break. So, how have you been? Are you? In fact, actually, no, it's here in front of me, and I keep forgetting. I do want to wish a very, very, very special happy birthday. He is 1 year away from, I was going to say 70, but that's really cheeky. No, he's not quite reaching the big milestone. That is next year. But want to wish the Southern Quizmaster a very, very happy birthday. Happy birthday to Colin, the person who, for some reason, must have cameras rigged up in my office, or rather worryingly is on the same wavelength as me, because quite often we come up with the same ideas for quizzes around about the same time as well. But yeah, massive happy birthday to Colin down at the White Ridge Social Club. I hope he is being well looked after this evening, and he is having fun in there. I'm sure it does. Just because it's his birthday, you don't have to buy him a drink. You only just about have to be nice to him. Yeah, no, happy birthday, Colin. Hope you've had a good day, and the big one for next year. Right, let's give you the first 30 answers. Let's do that and see how you did with these. Round one is your history this evening. Here we go. Number one. Name the explorer that is Christopher Columbus. Number two, between which two nations did the 100 Years' War take place? Now, this is going to be slightly awkward, because if you got one and not the other, you'd end up with a half point, but I don't really like half points. For the purposes of Quiz Hub, you need both of them to get the answer, to get the point, I think. If you're playing competitively and you can agree between yourselves, that's fine. I don't really like half points, but it's England and France. Number three, Anita Roddick founded which iconic UK retailer? It is The Body Shop. Number four, the first Disney attraction was built in which country? It is the USA. I thought, why is everyone saying happy 60th? I thought you were 1 year away from your 60th. 58 plus 1. Yeah, you're 59 today. I'm confused. It's not difficult. Number five, which sporting association was founded in the Freemasons Tavern in London on the 26th of October 1863? It was the Football Association, or the FA, if you've just put that. Number six, name this historical figure. That is Robert Peel, founder of modern policing. And number seven, 15th of February 1971 saw which transition day flow smoothly? It was Decimal Day. Number eight, which prize win do these all have in common? It is the Nobel Peace Prize. They have all won the Nobel Peace Prize. Yeah, the Red Cross for World War II, I think it was. Number nine, that is Jesse Owens. And number 10, that is a young Alan Turing. Round two with places. Number one, which US state is the only one named after a president and has Mount Rainier as its highest peak? It is Washington. Number two, which Canadian city located on Lake Ontario is home to the CN Tower and hosts the world-renowned TIFF Film Festival? It is Toronto. Number three, which landlocked microstate state entirely surrounded by Italy claims to be the world's oldest republic. Founded in 301 AD, you had a 1 in 2 shot if you know your Italian surrounded microstates. But San Marino. I know there's some of you who've put Vatican City and are now launching notepads and pens at the screens. Sorry, San Marino. Number four, which Channel Island, closest to both France and the UK, is known for its blonde hedgehogs in the town of St. Anne? It is Alderney. Number 5, which man-made waterway in Egypt connects the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea and was nationalized in 1956? It's the Suez Canal. Number 6, which Caribbean island nation underwent a revolution led by Fidel Castro in 1959? It was Cuba. Number 7, which South American country home to the Amazon rainforest and Rio Carnival is the largest by area in Latin America? It is Brazil. Number 8, which Belgian port on the North Sea was targeted by British forces in World War I and is now a major hub for liquefied natural gas and car exports? It is Zeebrugge. Number 9, which Balearic island, famous for its nightlife and UNESCO-listed old town Dalt Vila even, wrong way round, is a top Mediterranean party destination? It is Ibiza. And number 10, which sea, bordered by over 20 countries, connects to the Atlantic via the Strait of Gibraltar and was once called the incubator of Western civilization? It's Mediterranean Sea. Entertainment, number 1, which actor won an Oscar for portraying Richard Williams in King Richard and also starred in Men in Black and The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? It is Will Smith. Number 2, which British comedy panel show features team captains Lee Mack and David Mitchell trying to spot fibs from celebrity guests? It is Would I Lie to You? Number 3, which Pixar film features the characters Mike and Sully working at a screen-powered energy company in Monstropolis? It is Monsters, Inc. Number 4, which long-running British game show based on American Family Feud asks contestants to guess the most popular survey answers? I thought Family Fortunes came first, but according to what I looked at earlier, it was no. So Family Fortunes. Number 5, in which 80s movie does nobody put baby in a corner? Dirty Dancing. You can't put her in a corner, she's too busy dancing. Number 6, which legendary singer known for hits like Proud Mary and What's Love Got to Do With It passed away in 2023 at the age of 83? It is Tina Turner. Number 7, which 1980s action series featured a team of ex-military operatives led by Hannibal, often escaping in a black van with a red stripe? 10 years ago, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. These men promptly escaped from a maximum security stockade to the Los Angeles underground. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as soldiers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team. They don't make TV like this anymore. Do you really think? Do you think in like 30 years' time, people are going to be able to like quote the? Well, I mean, I had it there, but you know, people remember that. Remember TV that's out now. Nah. Number 8, which 2011 comedy film stars Kirsten Wiig as a maid of honor navigating chaos in the lead up to her best friend's wedding? It's Bridesmaids. Number 9, which British soap opera set in Weatherfield first aired in 1960 and is one of the longest running TV shows in the world? Coronation Street. And finally, number 10, which Motown girl group fronted by Diana Ross had hits like Baby Love and Stop in the Name of Love? It is The Supremes. No, that wasn't off by heart. I wish it was. I remembered bits of it, but there was a few bits that I went a bit awry in my head, so I loaded it up. But there's a couple of versions. You've got the 10 years ago, and then you've got the in 1972 version. So, right, tot your scores up. How we got on with the first 30 questions this evening? Still to come, connections and general knowledge as always. I've got some random stuff I can quote off the top of my head when prompted, but yeah, that one, I was a bit awry on it. That is going to be stuck in my head for the rest of the night. Right, scores coming through. Right, let's see then how you do. Connections, as always, 9 questions. Question number 10. What links the 9 answers together? There. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. Hello. There we go. What was the name of the naval battle that took place on 1805 between the Royal Navy and a combined fleet of French and Spanish navies, but ultimately took the life of Horatio Nelson? What was the name of the naval battle that took place in 1805 between the Royal Navy and a combined fleet of French and Spanish navies, but ultimately took the life of Horatio Nelson? Number 2, which medical emergency has the acronym FAST to recognize the signs? So which medical emergency has the acronym FAST to recognize the signs? Number 3, what is the showpiece finale to the Major League Baseball season called? No, no, and no. Sorry, my phone just went nuts, but Haley was sending 3 different connection round ideas. No, no, and no. Number 4, what is the name of the global governmental organization formed in 1945 with the mission of maintaining international peace and security? What is the name of the global intergovernmental organization formed in 1945 with the mission of maintaining international peace and security? You kind of do need, I mean, if you can get the connection off of the first sort of 4 or 5 tonight, then you've done incredibly well. Do not be disheartened if it takes you the whole of the connection round to work it out tonight. It's doable. It's not a difficult one. It is doable. It's just the way I've tweaked it. You'll probably need all of them tonight. Number 5, complete the name of the former. Start again. Complete the name of the former name of the sweets now known as Starburst. They are what fruits? Let's complete the name of the former name of the sweets now known as Starburst. They are what fruits? Number 6, how is the day of All Hallows Eve more commonly known? So how is the day of All Hallows Eve more commonly known? Number 7, which season brings leaf color changes and harvests? Yeah, you're clutching at straws now, Haley, I'll be honest. Number 8, which star sign is represented by scales? Number 9, the Roman phrase to decimate is to reduce something by what percent? So the Roman phrase of to decimate is to reduce something by what percent? And as always, question 10, what links the 9 answers together? So what links the 9 answers together? I was going to say it's very quiet in our Patreon Discord server, and I forgot I've set them up their own little channel for thinking about. I've set them up their own little live connections channel where they can take it out of the main chat, and I'll stay out of it tonight. I was very tormenting last week. Right, general knowledge as always, then 10 random ones to bring this quiz home. Starting with this for number 1, discovered by Alexander Fleming in 1928. What groundbreaking antibiotic was famously derived from mold? Number 2, which iconic denim brand was founded during the California Gold Rush and is often associated with riveted jeans? Number 3, which American car manufacturer shares its name with a former US president and introduced the Model T in 1908? Number 4, which European country is the westernmost on the mainland continent and is known for its azulejos and custard tarts? Put in earlier, what is this country known for? And these are the 2 things that came up. Number 5, what is the name of the famous British steam locomotive that first broke the 100-mile-an-hour barrier in 1934? As a train went that way at the same time. Number 6, which classic board game often played with checkers and dice involves bearing off all your pieces before your opponent? So which classic board game often played with checkers and dice involves bearing off all of your pieces before your opponent's? Number 7, which shredded cabbage-based side dish often dressed with mayonnaise and vinegar takes its name from the Dutch for cabbage salad? So which shredded cabbage-based side dish often dressed with mayonnaise or vinegar takes its name from the Dutch for cabbage salad? Number 8, which French footballer known for his fiery temperament famously kung fu kicked a fan while playing for Manchester United in 1995? Number 9. Oh, hello. No. Impressive if you can name the city from that. That's the wrong one. Name the TV show for number 9. So name the TV show for number 9. And finally, number 10, which English monarch portrayed as a villain in many Robin Hood tales, signed the Magna Carta in 1215? Oh, here come all the Chair City name puns. So far we have Chair City and Chesterfield. I'll give you your dues, Colin. That's a good one. I'll give you that. Chesterfield. It's not a city, but Leatherhead. Leather chair. I'll get my coat. Anyway, right, those final 20 are up now on the hub. So head on back over to quizhub.co.uk to recap those final 20 questions this evening. Yeah. The code you need is on screen now, 027532. 027532. So I'm going to take a final break. When I come back, we'll have all the answers for the final 20 and a few other bits and pieces. See you after this. Right, let me just do that, and that. Right, okay, so answers to those final 20 coming up in just a moment. Sorry, I've just been giggling about the chair related things that have been coming through. I got sent a couple. Must be in the live chat. So you've got Denise with Winchester, Paul with Manchester. What else do we have? Chester as well from Colin. Sittingbourne from Paul. I didn't even know. Yeah. Anyway, so yes, very quick-witted from you all. I doff my cap if I was wearing one. Right, just while you're thinking of those final answers, just put this on screen so you know where to find everything. I've made a little crude graphic very quickly for now, but I have got an advert that I'm finishing off. So obviously here in the middle, Jay's Quiz Live, exclusive to YouTube. It's every Thursday and Saturday night as always. My daily quiz on the left-hand side, available every single weekday on all podcast platforms and on YouTube from 6 o'clock in the morning every weekday. So that's my daily quiz. And then the most popular thing that you guys are absolutely loving at the moment is my links, which are available every single day on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. They are a maximum of 45 seconds long. That is the maximum, because I might be tweaking the timings for next one, because I'm trying to work out whether 5 seconds might be too long and it's dragging on. I'm talking about 45 seconds to 30 seconds, but anyway. So my links, which is basically you get 5 clues, apart from Friday's Fiendish Friday, where there are 7 clues, but you get 5 clues. How quickly can you work out the link from the clues? Judging by all the comments and likes and shares and everything on it, you are absolutely loving it. It is all pretty much anyone has wanted to ask me about over the last couple of weeks. I've had some great conversations with people, but one of the things that did come up in most conversations was we're really loving Jay's links as well. So yeah, it's one of those things that if it hadn't been for this YouTube competition that I'm trying to help my channel manager win, I never would have done it, and it would have just been sat there in the background just festering and doing absolutely nothing with it. So yeah, should have done it sooner by the looks of it. I should have done that instead of JDQ potentially, but there you go. You never know until you try. So there you go, lesson for everyone. If you're sitting on an idea and you don't know what to do with it, just stick it out there, because you never know what's going to happen. But there we go. So yeah, so thank you for all your lovely feedback around it as well. But yeah, you can find that on find that everywhere. Anywhere you're following me on social media, you will come across Jay's links at some point. I think 14, 13, 12. So yeah, number 12 is out tomorrow. Right, okay, let's give the answers then to these final 20 questions for you this evening. Your connection's around, some confusion around how some of these work, but I will explain. So, number 1, what was the name of the naval battle that took place in 1805 between the Royal Navy and a combined fleet of French and Spanish navies, but ultimately took the life of Horatio Nelson? It was the Battle of Trafalgar. Number 2, which medical emergency has the acronym FAST to recognize the signs? It is stroke. For those of you who don't know what FAST means, face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty, and the T stands for time, which is time to call 999 or 911 for if you're in America, etc. Or is it 112 as well? But yeah, that's what the acronym FAST stands for, but stroke is the answer. Number 3, what is the showpiece finale to the Major League Baseball season? It is the World Series. Number 4, what is the name of the global intergovernmental organization formed in 1945 with the mission of maintaining international peace and security? It is the UN. Number 5, complete the name of the former name of the sweets now known as Starburst. They are opal fruits. Number 6, how is the day of All Hallows Eve more commonly known? It is Halloween. Number 7, which season brings leaf color changes and harvests? It is autumn. Number 8, which star sign is represented by scales? It is Libra. Number 9, the Roman phrase to decimate is to reduce something by what percent? It is 10%. And so what links the answers? If you didn't overthink it, you will have found yourself landing on the answer of October. So how do some of those fit in? Trafalgar Day is in October. Stroke, let me bring it back up. So the World Stroke Day is the 29th of October. There's a Stroke Awareness Month in May, but there's also, so that's the whole big side of it. But then there is also this sole world sort of focus on stroke. So it's 29th of October coming up. Where else did I get? Opal is the birthstone of October. The UN was founded October 1945, so it celebrates every year. The World Series also takes place in October. Halloween, October. Autumn is the whole of the month. Libra is the star sign that covers most of the month, and it is number 10. There you go. Well done if you got that this evening. General knowledge number 1, discovered by Alexander Fleming in 1928. What groundbreaking antibiotic was famously derived from mold? It's penicillin. Number 2, which iconic denim brand was founded during the California Gold Rush and is often associated with riveted jeans? It is Levi's. Number 3, which American car manufacturer shares its name with a former US president and introduced the Model T in 1908? It's Ford. Number 4, which European country is the westernmost on the mainland continent and known for its azuluges and custard tarts? It is Portugal. Number 5, what is the name of the famous British steam locomotive that first broke the 100-mile-an-hour barrier in 1934 as the Flying Scotsman? I know some of you have probably put the number and stuff like that, which if you have, it's fine. Number 6, which classic board game often played with checkers and dice involves bearing off all of your pieces before your opponents? It's backgammon. Number 7, which shredded cabbage-based side dish often dressed with mayonnaise or vinegar takes its name for the Dutch for cabbage salad? It is coleslaw. Number 8, which French footballer known for his fiery temperament famously kung fu kicked a fan while playing for Manchester United in '95? It was Eric Cantona. Number 9, name the TV show, not name the city. That is Mastermind. I am going to be living through those chair-related city puns for the next couple of weeks. I can already feel. And finally, number 10, which English monarch portrayed as a villain in many Robin Hood tales signed the Magna Carta in 1215? It was King John. So, how have you got on this evening? Tot your scores up and let me know how you did. Your tiebreaker question this evening is this: in his senior career, how many appearances did Eric Cantona make, including internationals? As always, nearest to it gets the point. So in his senior career, how many appearances did Eric Cantona make, including international appearances for France? So yeah, nearest to it, as always, gets the point. So here we go. Nearest to it gets the point. If you're entering your score onto the global leaderboard of Quiz Hub, it is the difference between your answer and the correct answer, and that answer is 413. Yep, 413 appearances Eric Cantona made, including for internationals. Holding the wrong mouse to push that button there. I have a late message coming in, which never bodes well when I get a message about the YouTube live chat. Oh, congratulations then to Teeth Incorporated, who got 50 out of 50 this evening. I'm assuming, judging by the screenshot I've just seen and the amount of exclamation marks on there, that may be once for the either the first ever or for the first in a very, very long time. But well done to you. Right, that is it from me this evening. I shall bid you all farewell. Have a a wonderful couple of days. Don't forget, I'm back here on Saturday night with another 50-question quiz for you, as always. But all those details of all of my upcoming quizzes, etc., will be on screen in just a moment's time as a farewell to you all. So that is it from me. I will see you all soon. As always, then, take care and stay safe.